Good morning! Are you deciding to enroll into DNMP, or do you have no idea what it stands for and potentially just stumbled across this video? Well, come along with me. I swear it's going to be fun. I'll explain what the program is about, how long it takes to complete, as well as just some of the work that I've done to give you a better idea of what it's all about. All right, enough of this. Let's go to school. See you there. Okay, so what is DNMP? It stands for Design and New Media Production. There are 3 core courses that make it up. First off is Web Development, Graphic Design, also known as Visual Communications, and Rich Media, which is my favorite, really anything to do with video and creating stories, but more on that later. You get to learn about so many Adobe products like Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, Premiere Rush, Premiere Pro, and After Effects. But don't worry, they teach you from scratch. And it's so cool. In your second semester, we combine web development and visual communication to make an actual e-commerce website. Here you get to use Figma, form of wireframing, which is just a fancy term for a website mock-up. You can see more of what goes into it in Jess's Day in the Life video. But yeah, I think it's just so cool how you get to combine all the things that you've learned into actual practical and useful activities. Now, this program is for 2 years, and at the end of it, you'll have a working portfolio. They dedicate a whole class to it, which is amazing. So you can get a job into the industry from video making, content creation, web design, UX, UI, you name it. It's really awesome. That being said, you still need to develop your techniques and skills outside of class, maybe towards your assignments or for something else that's personal for you and piques your interest. With that, that's just going to help you stand out with your portfolio work and maybe even develop your style, which is so cool. Take this character I made for an example. I personally like big organic shapes, so I made his ears super big and face super round. And for some reason, I love the way the huge eyes looked, especially with the segments exposed in this view. So it's a little quirky, which is what I love. It's funny, when I apply the blue skin to it, it really looks like a monkey version of Yondu. Not my intention at all, but hey, I'm here for it. So, hi! I guess it's a good time to introduce myself. I'm Jordan, and a little about me. I love making videos, so I'll be showcasing one of the main pillars of the program, which is Rich Media. In Rich, you get to learn about filmmaking, the process, how to script, work with a crew, learn editing techniques in After Effects, and even learn how to do 3D modeling in Cinema 4D. It's really impressive, honestly, how much we're going to learn in 2 years. I know I've learned so much in my first year, so I guess my next biggest tip is just to try and enjoy it as much as possible, because it really does fly by. And given how fast this program moves, I cannot stress enough how friends are super important in this program. It's always helpful to have a solid support system, just in case you can't make it to class or need help understanding something. Plus, it just makes school and life just so much more enjoyable. And what I will say for another tip is being open to learn with other people. Work with them, pick their brains, and really together you'll go far. And what's so amazing is that I may even work and collaborate with some after school is done, and there's only one way I could think this would happen is through this program. Okay, so I know we can't always just talk about school. I know there's more to life on campus than that, so let's talk about food. We would have lunch here, which is awesome because there's always microwaves to use. And if you wanted to buy something, you could go to the Johnson Cobb building and get Subway, Starbucks, or Senator Burns for Tim Hortons. There's just so many different places. Like, we even have a culinary school, so you go there for whatever food you want. And sometimes SAIT even offers free food, like today. Okay, so enough about food here. We also have awesome study areas. I prefer to have it quiet, so I'll show you the best spots. We've got the library, the basement, which is the quiet zone, upstairs in Johnson Cobb, and even the culinary building. Most classrooms are empty, so it's nice to be there with others and don't have to be completely silent. And it's even a great place for an impromptu karaoke session. The heck, I get to walk home to this? Wanted to take you along with me. It is such a fun time where you get to learn actual technical skills. I'm sorry the quality isn't great right now. I just wanted to say that I chose this DNMP course because I originally wanted to do video, still do, but I know that there's some really good value in having web skills, and I eventually want to turn into a shoe designer, so graphic design is a huge help understanding color theory like we learned in Jez's video, as well as composition, understanding just a little bit more about what makes things visually appealing like this city. Yeah, I hope you had fun with us today, and we'll hopefully see you on campus. Okay, bye!